DHA.
Damn! Yeah.
Champion. We remain here. Who the champion? Oh shit. Who the champion? Are we the champions? Shout out to her. Shout out to the Hot 97 correspondent. Under the fire, man. It happens, you know. Yeah. Research has to be done. This is shout out to Remind too, but dang.
Yeah.
You're the new internet meme right now. Everybody going on you.
Yeah.
But shout out to Mr. Anwar.
Jay Black.
Fresh from the event.
Salute everybody. Salute.
Mark.
Salute. Good to see you, sir.
Chrome 23 went down. I want to start off by saying a few things before we, deep dive into.
Wait a minute. It's not Chrome 23 went down.
Queens get the money. Right. Chrome 23 is the label. It's the league. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out
Queens
Chrome
get the
23.
money, right. And she's here to stay. She has 4 events lined up. So when we get that right, pardon me, my apologies, Remy. Queens get the money just went down. Chrome 23 is the league. But I'm gonna say this though. I feel like we as a culture, this is her first event. Mm-hmm. Remy Ma's coming into battle rap, no sponsors, putting the money up, giving the ladies, and I could be mistaken in this, you know what I mean, incentives too. So that means for body of the night, best battle of the night, you know what I'm saying, best 3 rounds of the night, there was an extra $5,000 attached. I heard.
That's what I heard.
Quote me on that.
That's what I heard.
Quote me on that. That alone is crazy.
Right. Some people don't get $5,000 for battling.
I didn't see who won some of them, but I know 40 bars won.
40 got 3 rounds.
Performance and body?
She got 3 rounds of the night, best 3 rounds, and she got body of the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Miss Hustle and Couture got battle of the night.
Yep. Did they show that on the stream?
They did.
Yeah, it was at the very end.
I think I just stopped watching because I know they said they were going to announce it, and then there was like
if you go to the end of
between that too.
Yeah. If you go to the end of the stream, you'll see the last 10 minutes or so.
Yep.
On top of that, the entire it's on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We asked for YouTube drops and this and that.
$3.99.
The entire event is on YouTube right now for anybody to watch and see. During the streams, this is on YouTube, right? You could have, if you missed a bar, you could have dragged, you could have paused it, dragged it back.
And I was home watching. I did that a couple times.
Okay.
Because you could fast forward back, and it was just reaction. You
catch the live.
So what I'm saying is, before we complain and deep dive and criticize her to the standards of the leagues that's been here for 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 years, let's take a seat back. Like, yo, this is her first event, and she's kind of giving us what we want. She's on YouTube.
There you go.
The whole event streamed for free on YouTube.
Right.
So let's applaud that first, and then give suggestions respectfully to Remy. But it's like, yo, shout out to Remy Ma. Congratulations on your first event. I thought it was a success. I was in the building, so I interpreted and I enjoyed it a little different. People, we had free food. We had free alcohol. You know what I mean? It made the battles get turned a little bit, so I'm happy for Remy Ma. Blessings, keep going, be motivated. Fire for me. Dope event for me.
Agreed. Go ahead. I guess since you weren't in the building, give you your perspective.
Yeah, I mean, it was like he said, it was on YouTube. You know, the stream was like almost 8 hours. I don't know where the confusion came in, whether it was 3 p.m. or 5 p.m.
I'm going to say it again.
Doors open at 3.
Remy Ma came on Champion. You know what I mean? If you watch this a little bit, Remy Ma said 5 p.m.
You guys for having me, and I'll be back.
Thank you. Thanks for pulling up.
Back. And I'll see you Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah,
see you Saturday.
See you Saturday.
Queens get the money. Tune in 2/27. So we have a start time?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Tune in. Do not miss it.
And I think she did put that out on her IG as well. The battle start at 5. But yeah, so people that went on at 3 expecting the battles to get shout out to RBE straight to it. This wasn't that type of event, you know? So, I mean, was it a little, I hate to use the word frustrating for people watching at home? Maybe, because you're expecting to just sit down and for the battles to start right in front of you. It wasn't like that. You could go get something to eat in between the battles. You can go, run an errand in between the battles. You could do whatever you needed to do. So in that way, could have been good if you had things to kind of do while the event was going on.
We got a lot of chat. Someone said casual fans don't watch Champion. That's cool. She was on Hot 97. She said it there too.
What?
There you go.
You know what I mean? So whoever she was at, she said it 5 p.m. Like she gave it up. She let y'all know. She went on her IG. So if you're not watching Champion, you're watching Remy.
So guess
you're
what?
You're watching Remy.
If you found out at 3 o'clock that the battles start at 5. Come back at 5 then.
Right. Don't sit there and complain for 2 hours.
You don't have to watch 2 hours.
You can get up and leave. You can live life. You could have did this. I'm gonna leave until.
I'll be back.
Let me know when. I'm check Twitter when it come on.
I kept mine on in the background. You know, did my stuff around the house. You know, finished
Could've
watching the
vacuumed.
Sixers game or whatever was
Could've
on
made
at the
food.
time. Make some food, get something to drink, whatever you want to do. Have it on the background. You don't have to sit and stare for 2 hours. But you know, I thought the event, watching it, was successful. I thought it was dope. You know, it was kind of like you were kind of like in awe to see like a female battle event that magnitude with those stars there. And shout out Queen of the Ring because they obviously, you know, they
was in the
supported.
building.
you know,
Back.
shout out Debo, Vague, Babs, all them. It just had a different vibe to me. It was on stage, you know, it was live streamed for free. I thought it was dope, man. I really enjoyed watching the 4 battles. I really did.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm pretty much going to echo your sentiments, Black. People always want, they don't know what they want.
Yeah.
That's what it is. If we're being honest, shout out to the battle rap fans. At times, we want events to have no more than 5 battles. Then we get a 5 battle card. It's, where's this battle? You know, we want things for free, but then we want quality that you tend to have to pay for.
Yeah.
You know, so people, you know, struggle with that. I think for this to be Remy's first event that she did, I'm sure she went back or is going back this week doing her due diligence. If you had any type of conversation with Remy at all, you'll know she's definitely one of those, she's hands-on. She's not going, I think she said it when she was here.
Yeah,
she's not the, this is what I want, and then just let it happen. Like, she's going to go back, she's going to look at the stream, I'm certain, and going to say, okay, here's some things we could have done better. So I can't fault anything really for it being the first event.
Yeah.
The things that I, you know, kind of didn't care for are small enough that I don't say that it took away from the event.
And there are things that can be addressed and changed.
Right,
It's not
exactly.
like, oh my God, this is how this whole league's going to be every time.
Right.
It's not, you know, it's not the case.
I made a comparison when I was on the mobile live. It's like, okay, compare this event to Charlie Clips versus Loaded Lux.
Okay.
It looks the same. It was in New York, and it took a lot of time. So again, that was URL's how long event? That's like 2016, I think, 2017.
2015.
2015?
Yeah, 2015.
So
Summer
URL
Madness
been
5.
around for
Yep.
years.
Yep, 2015.
And that was one of their marquee events.
One of their
They've been-
pinnacle events,
For
yep.
for years. This is her first event, and it rivals that in terms of how things played out, in terms of timing. Of course, the only problem that people should have for me as of right now is the timing between the battles.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
Yes.
That's the main thing.
And the thing about it, she prioritized how they looked.
Right.
So the time it took, there's the reason why Yoshi looked that good. It's the reason why
Right.
Pristavia looked that good. There's the
Right.
reason why Hustle, Couture, 40 bars, they had time to get, because when you're using the building, 40 bars was in like a
sweatsuit, right. She was chilling, right.
They made her, she changed, it got into the beautiful outfit, the cheetah, leopard print, whatever she was in. You know what I'm
They
saying?
got
It's
ready
Hustle.
at the venue?
Yeah, so
Oh, wow. Okay.
this is the thing. And to your point,
Make sure it looked perfect.
Yeah,
Make sure.
and they did. They
Casey,
all
I want to
looked,
see all
they
names.
all looked
Casey,
great.
Yeah,
all the girls that rap.
everyone.
All the girls that rap.
Yeah, everybody looked
One thing, that's where Remy...
Pardon me, it wasn't the only problem. It was the only problem. Pardon me. You're up here. We don't get edits and second takes. So pardon me. Not the only problem. My fault. Go ahead.
That's where Remy, being a star and being in the industry, being on tour, things like that, doing shows, that's where her expertise came in. You mentioned 40 bars. When I saw 40 bars in the sweatsuit, it was after Yoshi and Pristavia.
Yeah.
So you got to think about that. There was one more battle than her. Remy was saying, okay, it doesn't make sense for you to get your makeup and hair and your outfit done and you're not rapping for 2 more hours. What if somebody spills a drink on you? Or, you start sweating? Well, you definitely weren't going to be sweating in that venue. Shout out to them opening that damn door.
Yeah.
But it was a little chilly all night. But, things like that. So I'm excited. I'm excited for where Chrome 23 will go in the future. That's the main thing.
Okay. Do we start with the battles, or is there more complaints in a sense? And again, I feel like we should hold the punches a little bit and say things respectfully to Remy. Shout out to Remy.
Absolutely.
So again, it's the first event. It was on YouTube.
I think you're the director, but I think we can go ahead and address the elephant in the room, the crowd situation, and then
When people saying audio, again, the audio to us in the building was fine.
it was perfect.
We're hearing it live.
The audio is that. I don't think it was that bad.
Okay.
Like if somebody can elaborate on what was wrong with the audio.
Yeah, people were just saying like,
It was
you
like,
couldn't really hear.
Like the commentary was kind of loud because you could hear the background noise.
yeah,
That was the
yeah,
only
yeah.
maybe
Okay.
thing, but the battles weren't that bad.
And somebody said the camera angle. So again,
Yeah, again, they
I
had
didn't
they had the same camera angles. They probably got the same people that Loaded Lux and Charlie Clips had. It wasn't your Twizzes, it wasn't your Avocado, it wasn't your JB.
okay.
They outsourced to somebody that don't shoot battle rap. So
Right.
we should suggest that, hey, here's people
Somebody
that
from
shoot
battle
battle
rap.
rap.
Right.
They'll probably do it at a fraction of the price at way better quality. So hopefully, she
The
takes
quality that we're used to.
that. Yeah. But I think the only problem, not the only problem, I keep saying that, my fault.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stop
we,
saying
don't,
only.
we don't edit up.
Stop saying
no
only.
chance to edit.
No.
But one of the main problems
Okay.
people had, I think, was the crowd.
Yes.
So what?
So I was listening to you guys and your dialogue.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that battle rappers in attendance, I saw your tweet, what did you say, like 70%
It
battle
was like
rappers?
it's not an exact number. I'm just doing an eye test. Like, okay, I see 25 battle rappers here. I turn my head. There's another 5 battle rappers. I'm like, 75% battlers.
Okay. So,
It could have been 60,
right.
maybe.
Or 33.
You think it was 33% battle rappers?
Yeah, because you think about it.
bugging.
Think about it this way. If it was 300 people, that's 100 battle
It
rappers.
wasn't 300 people.
Oh, well.
It was like 100.
Oh, damn. All right. Well.
100.
Okay.
200 at best.
All right. So 200 people. So still, that's 33% of that would be what? 65 battle rappers?
Everywhere I turned, I saw battle rappers.
Yeah, me too. So the thing is,
I like
you're
you
right.
now.
There was
Lux, Mook, Rex, Tay-Rock, Surf, Snake Eyes, Woody. I'm like, it's all battle rappers.
Woody?
I think Woody was there.
Yeah, he was. He was. He said he's gonna name his album that. But no, I think this is the thing. First and foremost, I want to quote Av's tweet. I don't have it up in front of me, but
I think I screenshot. I think we're talking about the same.
I'm gonna say this.
I love this tweet.
Yeah, I'm
What's
gonna.
the tweet?
Start,
What's
that's
the tweet,
gonna
fellas?
start being my intro. Here, matter of fact, I'm gonna go find it. Did you screenshot it?
I screenshot it. I
I might
love
have
this
seen
tweet.
this. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of the best
Is this
ones.
one? Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Go ahead. I think it'll
Go ahead.
sound better coming from you. Go ahead.
Apparently,
Shout out to Av. Hold up. This is
Besides
now
this, what
Jay Black's tweet. Go ahead.
okay. Apparently, a lot of you niggas don't know. Apparently, a lot of you niggas don't know this.
What they don't know, Black?
But I'm gonna put you on a game.
Okay, school.
Listen close.
All right. Shh.
We do not have to have the same opinion.
I did see this.
It's totally legal. Google it.
Damn. Okay.
We do not have to have the same opinion
Okay.
in battle rap. You can do things the way that you want to do it. I can do the things the way I want to do it. I can have an opinion this way. You can have your opinion that way. You don't have to get mad at me. I don't have to get mad at you. We can talk cordially and disagree cordially.
Sounds so simple.
Right?
God,
Right.
Sounds so simple.
you had her winning what?
Right. You don't know
Meet me
battle rap.
outside.
How dare you?
Lie.
You don't know battle rap. That's the problem. You don't know battle rap.
Oh my-
You just got here. Like that's
Oh my God.
what it is. Oh, you must be a new fan. So because
The only
you-
time you should get mad is to like who the champion.
Right.
So
If-
imagine you saying who the champion. You say I thought this person won 30. What you
Right,
what
right.
you doing?
Now you sound a
You
little
don't, you,
crazy.
don't,
Right.
you don't even know nothing.
I thought Cassie J was up there doing her thing.
Cassie
Yeah,
J.
yeah. Cassie J with the red hair killed
Mrs.
you
Hustle.
30.
Yeah.
That's when you get mad.
Right. But so
Go ahead, though.
to the fan thing, I mean to the crowd thing. I think that there were a lot of battle rappers there,
Mm-hmm.
but the part that I think there's an element that has not been addressed as far as in totality. So you mentioned it was the first event back in New York.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
People said they want to go back to New York. That's
Uh-huh.
a fact. A lot of the conversation in the building, at least from what I was having and engaging in it, if I'm being honest, yo, we missed the New York feel. We missed the New York crowd.
This is it.
Seeing Poison Pen at the event.
Poison
Boss
Pen.
Chick Rain. Right. Like, there was so many
Shout out
people
Boss Chick Rain.
Bonnie
Shut up,
Diamond,
Bullshit,
I
yeah.
keep going. Chilla Jones. I keep going.
All these people
Castro,
pulled
Jerry
up.
West.
That's a fact.
Chess. Keep going. Go my fault.
And New York, we know, whether y'all want to, again, you don't have to agree, but it is the mecca of battle rap, in my opinion. So when you have that, so it was like a family reunion almost. So many people there. And you got to think about it. If you're at a family reunion, respect to Aunt Glenda or Uncle Elroy up there doing what he doing. Dang, Cousin Jay, how you been? Oh, it's Cousin Mark. And you might have, somebody else over there, shh. Uncle Elroy giving a speech. I know. But Mark, what you been up to? Yo, man, I'll smoke your boots here. Yeah, you got off out there, Ellen. Like, there was a lot of conversation going on.
Yeah.
And yes, it was the battle rappers having that conversation. It is what it is. Now, those same people, had they been on stage performing, would have been telling the crowd, hold it down. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the women yesterday were not exuding one of the things that you have to have, which is that crowd control. I think they were trying to rap over the crowd or looking to Remy, can you tell them to be quiet? Like, no, y'all are the MCs. Shout out to Miss
This
Hustle.
remind me of New York with Smack. Come on, y'all hold it down. Hold
Right.
it down.
Mhm. Right.
It was like that.
Right, but the MCs will do it too. They'll address the crowd. How many times have we watched battles in New York?
Lang has a perfect rebuttal, yes, but we had long intermissions in between battles to talk.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I'm saying in there. So I mean, that was happening too. It was a lot to talk about. It was a lot. When was the last time we had a major event in New York? It would be Summer Impact Reloaded, and even that not quite the same because it was free. It was a makeup thing. Like this was the first big event we had in New York in a while. So I think there was that, and then also the artists have to control the crowd. MC, master of ceremony. Like, yo, hold it down. How many times did we see URL events where, like you said, you got Smack telling them, yo, hold it down, yo, hold it down. And the rapper says, it's cool, I ain't gonna rap till they be quiet. Control them.
That's a
Make
surf
them
tactic.
be quiet.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. We've seen Surf do it. We've seen Hitman do it. We've seen DNA do it. Like, people have done it. So, it's up to you. And then the only other thing that I think, as far as the crowd, or the venue and the space of it, if I'm being honest, when I said yesterday, it felt like we were somewhere else and they had battle rap there, as opposed to going to a battle rap event. Like that was the
You said because the
feel.
venue looked beautiful? It looked amazing in there.
It
looked
did.
Oh my
It
God.
did. It did. Everything about that venue was perfect. When Remy said, when she was explaining how, again,
Are
I
you
watched
dumb?
Champion.
My fault, bro.
I watched Champion.
Are you?
when Remy was explaining how she had one venue and then she saw this, and I
It makes
see why
sense.
she
It
fell in
makes
love.
sense.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
There's nothing wrong with the venue other than the water is super, super hot in the bathroom. Wash your hands. Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
But
It's like a battle. That's
yeah.
what they do. Oh,
I'm
the
complaining.
the water in the bathroom.
I'm
is
gonna
too
find
hot.
something, but it really was
I'm
like
gonna find something.
At least you
It was-
had a bathroom. Hey, you go to Irving Plaza, sometimes you
Oh,
might not be able
yeah.
to make it to the bathroom
Facts,
and get back.
Yeah.
Right. But other than that, yeah. And you already addressed the intermission, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna get good. But let's get to the battles now. That's what people really
Yeah,
want to talk
again,
about.
people, it's Remy Ma's. I'm gonna keep saying this. She put it on YouTube. It's her first event. It goes up from the champion of the year wasn't.
Yeah, that very first champion of the year.
one. That's how
There's a whole lot of people talking.
Again, a lot of things went wrong in that regard. But it's like again, that was the first one. You make changes.
Right.
Everybody makes
And
changes.
give
Give her a
constructive
chance to grow,
feedback
yeah.
too.
Right.
If you're gonna complain, give
Right.
some constructive feedback.
Right. Don't just sit there and
Act
say,
like you
This
talking
was
to.
trash.
Act like you talking to a lady. How about that?
There you go.
How about that? How about that?
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. All right. That being said, we get to the first battle was Yoshi versus Pristavia, and here we go. And here we go. How do we want to address this first?
predictions. I want to double back. We doubling back today. For 2022.
You made me look good.
No, I understand it, but that's what I'm saying. For
I went
2022,
4-for-4.
I'm challenging Jay Black. I'm challenging
Already
Mark
won.
and Dree when you pull up too. We have our predictions, and then people duck the smoke afterwards. Oh man, it didn't go that way.
I'm 4-for-4.
I didn't give any official predictions on this, but
I'm
I will let you know who I thought
Okay.
won.
I'm 4-for-4, but go ahead though.
I just
Finish your
double back. So prediction, you had Pristavia.
Yes.
I had Yoshi G.
Oh.
I did. I had Yoshi going in. I did. I said, I think that Yoshi is obviously more seasoned,
Yeah.
et cetera. So that was the reasoning. I think Pristavia is one of those, new stars that is going to be on fast track, rightfully so. But I thought Yoshi would get her with the experience. Then the battle happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Yoshi. She lost the coin toss, so had to go 1st. And she was up there. She was
Go in
doing
the chat right now. Go ahead though.
Which I think, not to cut you off, but it's difficult to do.
You got to think
You got to
about.
start the whole event off.
You got to start the first event for Chrome 23, the first event,
In New
first
York.
major event back in New York. And can we be honest for just a second? So you said it's mostly battle rappers. Let's go with your percentage, 60, 70%, right? Yoshi might got 5 friends in that building. and 65, 70% of that 70% don't particularly care for her because of her antics, etc.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to fight extra
I got a
hard.
rebuttal for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, first of all, Ezel, no, I said Pristavia's gonna win. Watch it back. Come on, man. People
Okay.
do this to me all the time. But my rebuttal to this is this. I was in the building. I don't care who's Yoshi's friend or who is her friend. I used my 2 ears and listened to the content and material, and I made an assessment based off of that.
Okay.
So
So what I was getting at, no, not you specifically.
Yeah.
When you talk about reaction, Yoshi was gonna have to go in there and really have some. If Yoshi would have spit Pristavia's material, I think she would have gotten.
if Yoshi would have spit Pristavia material, she would have won.
No, she wouldn't.
She would have won.
On cam.
She would have won.
On cam.
She would have won.
On cam. In the building.
If Yoshi would have shot Yoshi, much love Yoshi, you welcome the champion. Salute to you.
On cam.
Sweetheart.
On cam.
If Yoshi would have spit Pristavia's material, she would have won.
On cam.
Back to you.
On cam.
Back
so
to you.
let me be clear with this first.
Back to you.
This is what happens. You make a point and people in the comment section don't get the overall point. So let me say this first.
Yeah.
Let me erase all that. Pristavia won this battle. Pristavia's won this battle clearly.
Okay.
There is one small debate you can have, in my
Second
opinion,
round.
for the second round.
Yeah.
You can have a small debate if you don't want to say it was a 30. Okay? But Pristavia won this battle clear.
Yeah.
Make no
I
mistake
agree.
about it. I think Yoshi was in a position where, based on her material and her delivery, she wasn't. I think Yoshi thrives in that smaller room setting. This being on it's a small room, invite only, but it's still a crowd at stage. I think she would do well in that caffeine room.
You think it's because of like her voice, or
It's something about
she
her
was trying
delivery.
to move
Flow.
on stage a little bit,
Yeah, she was, and she was
and
walking
she
around.
had different flow patterns too. She tried it.
She did.
She tried them at least.
She did, but I think Yoshi's one of those people. We saw this in Chrissy Yamaguchi battle. When she realizes that she can't get the crowd, like they're just not rocking with her material, or her as a person, either or. You literally see her get defeated on stage. You see it in her body language.
And that's we talk about crowd and stuff like that. It's on you to keep delivering your material,
Agreed.
regardless of what the crowd thinks.
Agreed.
You gotta think.
Fight through it.
And if you fight through it, the people around will go for you too. Because Couture, I feel like it didn't phase her. She had Miss Pack. She had the guy
I tweeted
on
that
stage.
out. She did not look
She
phased
looked
at
like this.
all. She actually was looking more confident.
Listen,
I'm gonna play my part.
I can't wait to get to that.
She
battle.
was not
Yeah, I
phased the
love her
entire
accent.
time, and the people majority have her winning. If Yoshi would have did the
Yeah.
same thing, it look a little different.
That
It didn't matter if people cheered or anything for Couture. She went straight through her content.
Now let me
regardless.
ask you this: Is Couture, would you say, a much more seasoned vet, been through a lot more than Yoshi?
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes you gotta learn something. I think Yoshi, hopefully, now I don't know this. I hope Yoshi learned from this experience. I hope she, and I'm not talking about, not to talk trash. I hope she learned from the battle, the presence, and working on the delivery. And it looked away. If I'm being honest, you got Yoshi up there, nobody on her side. Pristavia's up there with Sue Surf, Chess, and Tay-Rock.
Okay.
3 of the biggest names in battle rap. So I think it was intimidating for her. And again, I think it was a lack of confidence, which then messed with her delivery, and now the crowd's not rocking with your material. I think about a second round.
I want to rebuttal that.
Okay, go ahead.
A lot of time, this is why Bird and Mook doesn't even stand behind his teammates no more.
Okay.
Because now you have an advantage to. I'm going to talk about Bird and Mook right there. I'm going to talk about T-Rex behind you too.
Yep.
You now have an opportunity to land some crazy shit against Sue Surf, against Tay-Rock, against Chess, and the crowd go crazy. You said, oh, da-da-da-da. Anything Sue Surf's doing right now, imagine she mentions it and it ties into Pristavia. She got crazy crowd reaction.
Probably.
It's a double-edged sword.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying.
I just don't think.
That's one thing
I
you
just
can
want-
learn.
that's what I'm
This is what
saying.
Pax they be talking about.
But that's.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Think about the people
This is what
that
Pax
you're
they be
naming.
talking
Yeah.
about. I'm just saying.
But that's the thing. Think about the people you're naming. These are seasoned vets. These are people who the first time it happened.
And I feel like we're agreeing. We're agreeing with each other.
Yeah,
I'm
she
agreeing
should
with you.
learn. She should learn from it. And now, next time, I'm beefing with, let's just say hypothetically, Miss Hustle. Remy Ma might be there. Let me take a shot at Remy. We know Hustle and Remy have a relationship. Whoever, So, but Pristavia got this battle clear. Pristavia, I owe Pristavia an apology. How you doing, Pristavia? My bad. I'm Anwar. How you feeling?
Salute to Pristavia.
Everything I said on the reason why I thought Yoshi would win, like
Pristavia did better. Go ahead.
Pristavia, exactly. Pristavia did better. Pristavia looked like the vet. Pristavia controlled the crowd. She landed the
Rebuttal
haymakers.
every round. Go ahead. Though.
Right, landed the heavier haymakers, and when she landed a haymaker, she did that little battle rap move. I don't know what you call it. I just call it the stare down, where she just takes that deep breath real quick and looks at the crowd like, "Yeah, I know. Yeah, you said I stabbed. No, I stabbed her."
I said that. I said
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Comfortability. She had it.
Right.
She acted like she was there before.
Shout out to
You know what
Pristavia
I
being
mean?
a
She
Christian.
acted like she was there before.
I'm glad you said that.
And
I now believe in reincarnation. Just for the record.
I'm seeing Pristavia get a lot of hate, but keep in mind again, because she's with gun titles now. So like whatever hate y'all have for them is transferring over to her. But keep in mind, Pristavia ain't disrespect nobody.
No.
Pristavia on Twitter talking shit to the fans, this and like that.
Right.
She's actually showing love.
Very
She's very
respectful.
humble.
Mm-hmm.
So let's remove that blanket of what we trying to do with her name. Let's kick the rocks with that. End of the day, every round she's consistent. She had dope content.
Yeah.
And the
Value went
haymakers were
down a
buttling.
lot. Like
she was wild.
So let's leave Pristavia alone right now until she does something crazy or like going crazy at charge of fans. Leave her alone. What we
And I
gonna
don't
do?
think- and I don't think
why
that's-
she getting the hate that she getting?
Because people want
What?
to hate surf, or they want to hate rock, or they want to hate chess. Like
Separate them.
Right,
you
separate.
gotta go if you're starting the event out though, you gotta know in your head like you gotta get one of them cheap pop punchlines right out the gate.
Right.
You gotta have a Remy Ma bar, Terror Squad bar. Shout out
Right.
to Official.
Yeah.
Like I didn't barely hear any of them till Official
Yeah.
said that Terror Squad bar
Yeah.
or whatever it was, and you gotta have one of them in the tuck just in case. But
And the
again,
official
learning lesson.
decision. You can finish.
No, I just said again another learning lesson maybe.
And the official decision was for Pristavia. I think by let me just double check. I got the
double check.
got the votes. I do this for all the battles
Okay.
that I have them for. So it's Yoshi had 29%, Pristavia with 71%.
Okay.
So she got the fan vote too.
So maybe that 29% represents the second round. That's all I'm saying.
I thought again, Yoshi had moments. She definitely,
She did. I
It's
just
not
think
even to
she
say Yoshi did bad. I think she did good for the most part. Fire second round, but I think Pristavia got it. Next up is what?
Next
We're
up
going
was
order, right?
yeah.
So
After that was
Casey
Casey and
Official.
Official.
Casey and Official, the sister fight. I want to say this. I want to give it up for Casey J real fast because again, she was battling on one leg.
Facts.
To me,
Which
she's
you
a
couldn't
warrior.
really see on the stream.
Yeah.
The way that camera angles were. You
You
couldn't
know
really
that she
see
didn't
it.
move at all.
Right.
She was like this the whole time.
She didn't.
Yeah.